And welcome back to another training. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be talking about your online business journey in 4 steps. So basically, your life, it's going to be working around this 4 steps in your business. So let's go to the first slide and talk about this. So let me tell you, first of all, right? It's not working properly. Okay, let's go. All right. First, let me talk about how amazing this is to be working in your business, in your business, not anybody else's, but yours. And whenever you have some business that you can start and already from day one, just start to work without limitations, right? Because I mean, you got to grow somehow and you got to take one step at a time. Let me tell you about this bonus right here. The unlimited customer reach in our program is unthinkable. Now, if you want to start your business, right? If anybody wants to start a business, um, by themselves and they don't know what they're doing and they're paying so much money for someone to teach them and everything, right? Well, with us, that the unlimited customer reach that we have in our program is unthinkable. And if you haven't seen it, right, you gotta see it to believe it. If you haven't seen it, because you understand that there are different steps, right? We start from step one, step two, right, like that. So we start building, but we show you, what steps to take in our system. So paid marketing is one of the things that most people wish they had in their business, and we have it here. So you gotta understand this. This is just a bonus. The paid marketing is like I don't know if it's a pillar. I mean, you want money to invest in your company, but if you have already paid marketing, which in some people can see it different ways, but let's just call it like it is right now. There are some investments that you do, right? We start at $97 in our business, right? Because what does that give you? That gives you your website, your PBS. We call it the performance login system website, right? You start with the first 3 months and then you only pay for the activation. So it's a total of $97. So it's less than $100 that you're paying when you start this home-based business because it's your home-based business. It's nobody else's. It's yours. So now our education and mentoring strategy adapts for your personality. There's something that I have that I can share with you. There's something that we have that we can share to our teams and we can grow together in this strategy, right? Adapting the mentoring and the education to our personality type. That is something that is part of the bonus, right? That's something that we just like. I don't think any other company has it. It's like having a skill, a set of skills that no one else has. We have it here. So, what are the 4 steps in this online business journey that we take every day, right? And I was thinking about this, right? So it's focus in the revenue, balance your life, and always take action. That's all we got to do. Focus in the revenue, balance our lives, and always take action. Those are the 4 steps that we use in our journey in our online business. And let's talk about focus. Think about anyone that has a business or a business company. There's always a leader. There's always someone who needs to be on the top of the ladder, right? And that person is the one who's making all the decisions, whose people are looking towards, and that person is the leader. So in your business, you are to become, to be every day a leader. No one will build your business. If you're not the leader, no one will build your business. So that's what we have this focus thing here. Become the leader. If you want more, you need to become more. And let me tell you, how can you do that? How can you become more? Well, you have to leave footprints wherever you go. You have to tell others, I was here. I walk through this path. And that can be translated into different things. And you can think about it, whatever that is for you. If you can walk the path and leave footprints, and people will see your footprints, that is it, right? And also, right, doing the work that is required. So in our business, you know that we do step by step, right? But this is not a job. This is not a 9 to 5. You are worth a lot of money to your company that you work for, right? If you have a company that you work for. Imagine if you make that company, you know, couple of thousands, a few $1,000s a month. That's how much you get paid. Imagine how much you're worth to them, like $1 million or more. How much are you worth to them if they are giving you a few $1,000s a month? So you are worth a lot. So in your business, you're worth more. And you know what? You want to get paid, right? And you get paid by the actions you take. So leave those footprints and take action, right? So this is the focus. This is where we focus to be, to do, and then we have. But it comes at a price. The reward comes at a price. Is the commitment. Like I said, other companies, they have to have money so that they can have their business running. In this company, we have to have money as well. We have to invest. It's not like a job. You know what? Even at your job, you pay for gas, you pay for the car that you drive to your job. So it takes money to make money anyway when you go to work. In our business, it's the same thing, right? It takes money to make money when you go to work. So you are committed to your business. So, in order to have the wealth and enjoy the rewards of your commitment, which is the time that you spend in your business and the money that you invest in your business, right? You will have the wealth. So the focus is there. Okay. So now let's go to the next step. So I started with step number 4. Now we're at step 3 because I'm doing it backwards, kind of. All right, so we have the perfect revenue, easy to manage composition plan made for you. We know how we're gonna get paid. Other people, when they start a business, they don't know where they're gonna get paid. We already know from day one. We're gonna get paid from partnership with Google, having a partnership, right? How? Because our PBS, our website, will qualify for Google AdSense and we will get paid for the clicks. This money that we will get with the partnership with Google, it will fund our overhead to start. So now we have to work at it. We know that we have to work at it in order to continue our business because once we get funded by Google, right? By the clicks in our website, then we can continue our business, right? Now this word residual, it means money. It's income that keeps coming in and in and in every month after month. And when it's tied to affiliate marketing, residual affiliate marketing. This is our PBS website. This is where all the products that we have in there. That's what's giving us what we need, right? So we know that we're gonna get paid by Google partnership and the residual affiliate marketing, which is our website at PBS and the valued high-end value products that we have there, and also team revenue, the anchor stores. We already know that we have different ways that we're gonna get paid. So it's the perfect revenue, easy managed composition plan. So we already know how we're getting paid. And we move on to step number 2, right? This PBS system gives you balance. And let me tell you how amazing this is. Because in your life, you need things you didn't even know. And we have them here. 3 top-notch ways we approach this business website. Okay, the website, just the PBS. Okay, this is our marketing house. Again, remember the products, right? The services. This is our marketing house. So when you look at it like that, it is your marketing house. See, other people, they don't understand that, having everything altogether, it just gives you confidence. It gives you freedom. It, gi- you know, uh, in your mind, and you're more calm and you're more confident about going out there and just, this is also your mind and voice. Now, have you ever had a business where you could speak your voice? Like you want to say this, you just say it. You want to share this, you just share it. You want to document your life progress. You know what? Let me share something to the public about what my life used to be, my story. How, I am here and then I'm there, and how I got to where I am, right? So I'm feeling like this, or you know what? This is how, I want to keep feeling and enjoying life and everything. So your mind and voice, it's right there in your PBS because you can write what you got, the space for personal creativity. This is where, I create my trainings there. Like I'll go type there. I go to my PBS website and I start typing my ideas. If I have an idea that I want to create, like this video, I just go and type it. I just go and write it down and just make it nice, organized and everything. And that's my creativity. That's what I can do, right? And when I get that, I translate that into a video, and I'm here right now with you guys and just having fun. And there's a lot more things that we can talk about it, right? But these three components, right, will help you stay well balanced as you thrive in your proprietary BBS business. Okay, so now this will give you balance in these three things, right? Remember, when you're doing an online business, you need guidance. You need guidance. You need to know where you are. You need to know what's going on around your life, and you gotta put things where they belong. This is like putting things in a drawer, being organized. Guess what? In the business, you talk about income. You talk about money coming in. You talk about, why am I working? Because I know the three ways that I will get paid, right? So that is the income, and I talk about it, and that's necessary, right? To have balance in your life. You talk about it. How much income am I getting? I will be getting more, and what it takes to create this income and all that, right? The numbers and all that, right? But there's also this where you think, because you're thinking only on this, on this, on this. People in other businesses, they're only thinking on this, how I can, how I need, and you don't focus on the mental and the wealth personal growth. Like, how much am I growing? How much am I helping others to grow? And so you have it here. You can think about these three things in your PBS. You talk about the income with the products. You talk about your mental and wealth, um, personal growth, and then you got the serious ideas for a fun and entertainment business, because you gotta have fun in your business. If you're not having fun doing your business, then you're not doing it right. So I know I'm taking long, but it's okay because I need to. I need to talk about these things, right? So this PBS system gives you balance. There's three things, right here, because we have the marketing, we have the marketing house, we have the document, our personal life, and the space for creativity. So the income, mental, and wealth, personal growth, and the serious ideas for fun, entertainment, right? These three things, right, will help us to stay well balanced and thrive. Now let's talk about step number one, and that's how you got here, right? You got plugged into a community. Think about it. Think about it. When you're out there and someone is coaching you and stuff, right? They can be your coach and everything, but when you're in a community, it's even better because you learn from each other. So this is how you probably got started, by connecting with me. This was my first connection with you. Email, that's the email I use for my business. And then, you know, as you grow in your business, right? When you're ready, right? When you're ready for the next step, as you grow, right? You can always email me. I am ready for. you know, the next step, whatever that next step is. I am ready. You can always email me. I am ready for this. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the next step. I'm ready. So, because we have the proprietary, I can't even say that word, website, let us build your proprietary website, your PBS, short for Performance Blogging System, and let the fun begin. So if you already have it, right? If you already have it, then you can email me and tell me, okay, what's the next step? But if you don't, you can start by saying, I'm ready to start. I'm ready for you to help me so that I can have my own PBS. And you already have the knowledge on how our business work. So if you guys are ready for the next step, let's go. I'm always here for you. And this is how we do um, our business in 4 steps, our online business journey 4 steps. This is pretty simple, guys. I wanted to make sure that you guys get it and to always come back to this video if you need to recharge, if you need to um, focus again to understand how our business works, because I want to make it as simple as possible for you guys to have it here so that you have something to go with and just be successful at it. Remember that we have this great, amazing community. We're part of a team. We're not alone. We're not by ourselves. We're together in this. And again, let me finish the video going back to the 4 steps that you already know. First, right, you got connected with me. If you haven't connected with me, this is my email. You can connect with me to start. But for those of you who already connected with me, you got your business website. That's how we started, right? Connection first, then you get your PVS, your website, right? You get your system together. You know what I mean, right? You got your system together, and then you start to focus on the revenue, right? And the personal growth. Because we talk about money, we talk about, right, they're all here. They're just backward. The personal growth. And oh, yes, the bonus. That's what we're missing, right? Remember the bonus. That's exactly what we're missing. This business, you know, gives you unlimited paid marketing for you. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of that because no other company gives you that. And of course, there are investments that you have to make in your business, just like any other business. You have to invest. But you know what? What you get here is more than what you invest for. So we're here, right? Let's think about all the people that we can help, all the families that we can help so that they can become more, so that they can focus, so that they can have a balanced life, so that they can think about the revenue, think about how they can grow, have a PBS system that can work for them. And it all starts with what? Just getting connected with us. Come on, come on, guys. How easy can that get? How easier can that get? Thank you so much for watching this training. I will see you on the next training. Bye bye.